lift my voice in praises. Yes. Gonna shout it, gonna sing it loud. Up in the morning I say my prayer. Thank you, Father, for another day. Let me declare it right away. I'm alive, yes.
Okay, we're here at the Harmony House with the man, the legend himself, Beres Hammond. Right here in his office, his personal office. Give thanks for having us here, Mr. Hammond.
You're welcome.
Give thanks.
Thanks for coming.
We're here talking about your new album,
Never
Ending. Never Ending.
How about, do you like it?
I don't get to listen it yet.
Man,
I like the packaging though. I like the whole rollout and
But
everything.
you know what's done at the launching, man? I think you don't listen to some music.
Oh yeah, I did. From what I heard, because beer things that go and sell and food and drinks and things. But from what I heard.
Well, they started out with I'm Alive, and I think that is the premiere track that you're going with, that you're promoting. Oh, they're going with. Which one are you going with?
The whole entire package now.
Okay, so there's no standout song?
Songs for me,
Yeah.
they're all my children. And so I can't afford to like one over the other. So, you know, I love every one of the tracks them, man. But what I do is after I've finished recording songs, I sort of give it to the finished product, to a group of people, for them to actually pick out what they want and set it up in the order in which they want to set it up for an album, you know. So, minimum make no choice as to what's been out there for single or nothing, you know. Anyway, them could have gone as far as I'm concerned, you know.
So you're saying that at the launch that he had several songs that could have been on the album. So who had the final decision of putting just 14?
You know, I never ask who. I should really ask some questions then. Because I want 20.
Why so much?
I have a whole heap of songs. And you know, I usually don't put out an album per year.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 would be reasonable. Alright, they will cut the time shorter, release wise. So we just do next 1 or 2 years and, you know,
Okay.
get some people's life together, you know.
Okay.
Which is right. So your last album was released in 2012. So why the long wait in between albums? Was it calculated?
And a long wait, you know, sometimes, not really long wait, sometimes I'm lazy to hear song. Yeah, just boring.
How?
Right now.
When you say you're boring, in what way are you boring?
Me just fool and don't even know sometimes what's right for me. Because what's right for me, I should have released albums every 2 years.
You still keep yourself on this timeline though, because being a legend, I mean,
You know about a legend business, you know, because you know, I never look up the word there. Right, really mean, I think it means something well though.
Yes.
I would like the things.
Because if so much of my even family members and good friends, I'll just say, legend. What? Wow, look it up, what it really mean. You know, first before we can say, I'll accept that. Because I don't accept nothing when it belongs to me, you know. You know what I mean? When it fit me.
I think we need to Google search right now.
No, but really and truly, you wouldn't consider yourself a legend based on the word.
You know, you say me don't understand what the word mean properly.
Okay.
Alright, let's Google it right now.
Until that we have the technology.
Until
We can do that.
Google that, you know, man. Until me hear them use it among some greats. And my thing is that I'm not sure if me rise to that standard. You understand? So let me see first if we can fit in.
Okay.
Wait, say.
Hold on.
Are you find anything yet?
Googling, loading.
Oh, just a Bob Marley album.
Yes.
Okay. It says an extremely famous or notorious person, especially in a particular field. The man was a
Gangster?
living legend. celebrity star, superstar, icon, famous person, great, genius, phenomenon, luminary, giant, big name.
So, does any of those words fit you, sir?
Well, not but the first thing where it explains is that notorious gangster.
Did it say gangster?
Right?
It says person, notorious person.
Where Mr. Amma get gangster from?
He's thinking of B.I.G., the notorious B.I.G., right?
No, man, this is why you something just say, well, I'm a notorious person. And then wait over the last made them talk about famous singers, whoever.
Yes.
But why you put the gangster up in the front?
There was no gangster anywhere to be found in this definition, sir. None whatsoever.
Right.
But you say that you we consider you a legend, but do you still keep yourself on that timeline of wanting to put out albums still?
Yeah, man. I do it. And I appreciate, the nice words where you describe me. We done all them things. And I love that, It's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Being a legend. But it will put me on kind of way where I have to try to live up to that. Yeah, I don't really want anybody to hold me down too much to nothing at all, I just want to live free and easy, just like I've been living, and I try my best to stay away from certain things,
Like interviews such as this.
Yeah. And how much of the interview thing, because what I'm doing right now is not interview, What you're doing, both of you, is an out of your eye.
Okay.
That means dip too deep. And get up.
We won't.
So
you said
I really
that.
me, honestly, from long time I really loved it. Too much I did the public thing there. No, it's a shadow person, But when it comes to, I must clarify that, because when it comes to my job, like doing stage works, I look forward to doing that every time.
Yeah.
Just not forget me, sit down now and people ask you some question, and I when I think afraid that some people were saying about the interview. They might ask me some big insurance words, some questions. When I even know the word, I don't know what I mean.
You mean like legend?
No, But some people purpose bad,
The speaky, spooky words.
Yeah, them want to do them want go and like say them tougher than you. So they just ask some big question and say, so according to the bro, what do you think about it? No, I don't know.
You won't get it from us here. No, you won't.
Use small words for me if you want to get you,
Alright, so you recently reached another big milestone, probably one of your biggest, 100,000 followers on Instagram. How do you feel about that?
On Instagram run,
So we can officially prove Sir Beres don't handle him with Instagram.
No, I'm not for doing it. I don't want the paper trail. But in all honesty, I don't really do much social thing there. I more love watch news and them something. And if you text me, I call you back. I don't know about texting thing. I can't text.
You have WhatsApp?
Yeah. I have them thing there.
I feel like someone had to download it on his phone and say, hey, use this.
Everybody do everything for me. Some of them get a chance to even understand what this is. Come like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson never spend $1 yet.
Really?
I doubt if you know what money look like. So, on a lesser level, folks just volunteer things and do this for me, do that for me, trying to make life easier for me.
So you can be creative and focus on singing.
On what I do best.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's what it's really all about.
I think that's their aim. But them never realize, say, yeah, me done, sir. I don't know nothing.
So now, or is this now a appeal to people?
It good, eh?
It's appeal to people around you to allow you to do things on your own?
Give me that question properly.
Is this an appeal to everyone around you to allow you to do things on your own so that they will help you?
It's what is an appeal?
No, to say like you know things so you don't be done as you say.
Yeah, but me get used to that kind of pampering.
Oh, okay.
So it feel alright.
Yeah.
It kind of feel alright.
It's star life.
Hmm?
Star life. Legend life.
I don't know about no star life. Legend thing. I don't know about that, but if I just start the things by myself, everything, then I don't know what guys. I'm gonna go back to this and say, oh yeah, yo, do all I wanna do it for me again.
Makes sense.
I think never enjoy it.
Yeah.
But
Gone too far.
It look like you keep abreast with what go on in the social media.
No, what
just before this, we did talk about Kanye and all them things there.
Yeah, try to get my view on Kanye.
No, we don't know everything. We just let the people that do say don't.
You know what's happening.
I know everything where I go.
Yeah. So you know what new people in the music space like dancehall and reggae, you know about new people?
Know them, it's them name regular and sometimes I can't place a face with the song. But I know where I go, I mean everything. What you mean, man? I'm not up around here. You know? Yeah,
so what you think about it? Like you enjoy music now? Like you enjoy?
Love it, man. The youth, them bad, you know.
See they are
So them are some of the brightest like entertainers them want me see. The headwise, and them know to twist them lyrics and make it fun and sometimes make it too crazy. Right? So me been having lots of fun with it. The only thing with me personally like, I'm say it all the while through my career. I don't really like when you them go too far where you make people vex with each other and
the beefing and the feud.
Yeah, too much of that are going on with them, man. We left them thinking to woman.
Wait, what?
Well, I think you mean the bag of cas and cussing and back and forth.
Back in the day, it's only woman themselves behave some kind of way, you know. So, I want a man to man up more time, you know, and stop calling going to the man. Don't have too much money out there for earn. And if you do it collectively, you make more.
Which is right.
Yeah, but nobody chase off nobody, man. No cut it out, man. But I guess they must exercise, you know. The exercise.
Everybody proving to be bad. You think it's different because in reggae, you know, there's more of a collective unit. Everybody, you know, try to be friendly with each other.
It's a new day.
Yeah.
It's a new day. The youth, them have them life to live.
Yeah. There was never any competition with you and anybody as reggae singers.
Me and nobody in a competition.
Yeah.
I'm joining together.
Yeah.
I'm joining competition. You see our festival show. How do you mean sing festival? Because I lose, me and somebody go have something.
So, it's why you can't take losing good.
As the man knows the winner is not me.
You're vexed.
The judge, well, I go to the judge and say, Judge, I'm tear. You know, just funny still, I just don't.
Yeah.
The music business is a competition in itself.
In that sense, yeah.
But if you don't put it up here, you do better off. Don't see it as competition, man. Compete with yourself. How much better can I be? That kind of way that Beres last year, I'm better than him. That's where we see the competition. Compete with yourself.
So when you learn this lesson though, like how early in your career did you learn this lesson that you're your own competition?
I mean, come out in the business and start singing, man. We just know, say, first of all, when we started, when I made my first #1 song in Jamaica, yeah, it's when I hold up a reggae album and I say, you know, something, if so much emphasis upon them people who make the reggae, and I don't have no space in this, so I take long to learn Beres. So I just sing ballad. Because the whole place was infested with just reggae, which is a good thing. So in order for me, you know, because people love things that's new to them. So I just say, you know, something where I'm going to sing two ballad. One step Here and you're out. You know that? So now the difference propelled me, my name, to the Beres Hammond where you know. Afterwards, now, after we get probably about 4 or 5 good ballad music, you know, I say, all right, now for the national rhythm. So Mr. Sakius, thump it in the reggae now. But I carry the same kind of melody and same story, but just that it's on a reggae rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still working.
You're known to be a really good storyteller with your music. Like, you know, like sometimes you not even realize that. Well, I didn't realize that. Let me say me. That is like you have a part 1 and a part 2. Hold on. Give me a moment. You're going to cut this out. Let me remember.
Cut it out.
We're keeping this.
Cut it.
Yeah, and I think Double Trouble, and then there was another one, and they have another a part 1 to that. One Dance, and then Double Trouble.
No,
See,
One Dance says She Loves Me Now.
Yes.
That was the only one we did like that.
Oh.
Nothing else.
I know stuff.
You know,
I know there was a part 1 and a part 2, and I was like,
like to tell you a story about One Dance and the One Dance said, She loves me now.
But I thought Double Trouble was a part 2.
Part 1 and 2, no?
Yeah. Because it kind of just fits. It just flows. So how you know to do that? Let it flow and work with.
I don't mean one really at work. People like Willie Linda who work with me and we work well together. So our ideas bounce off each other, you know. When you have some bright minds around you, you do bright things. So I can't take no compliment for some things where I mean other ones.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And you still work with Willie? Was he a part of this album as well?
No, not this one. But
Okay.
The first album, second album, third album, fourth album, go down the line. Yeah, he and I used to, you know, partnership with writing the songs, and he might write and me a vibes.
Okay.
You know?
So let's get back to the album now. Never ending. Who's Beres Hammond making albums for in 2018? It's for fans that you know that are out there. You're seeking to attract new fans.
She said something a while ago. She said, some people say me is a storyteller.
Yeah.
So you tell a story to everybody. No particular one. Tell stories to kids if it can make them better. And you tell stories to middle-aged people and other aged people. Because some songs you put out there comfort this person in a certain kind of way. Me just a kind of learning thing that, you know, when people will see you in the street or wherever and tell you what this song means to them. And the other person tell you another something. I said, wow, I go deep. You know what I mean?
You're shocked yourself that, you know, the song had such an impact.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you get some, you know,
Yeah.
little surprises. They're pleasant, but you never thought of that, you know?
Yeah. So you care about numbers and reach and impact now as
What kind of numbers?
with the album sales and in 2018.
Album stop sell, man. You know, so every pay social media visit, social thing. You have to sell the music power, right? Yeah, man.
Spotify, iTunes,
and all them
streaming.
things. So
Yeah.
the physical thing is not really selling as it should. But when you have a base, a fan base that really appreciate your thing
and can afford to buy.
you can afford to buy it. I do hope you go and buy it. Then me no bother worry because them always used to just buy my thing, you know. Most of my ardent fans them not burn nothing. Then them just go because them, like you said, you like the packaging.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. So some of them want it just for
Keepsake. Yeah.
So if you get the bogus copy, it never feels it never looks. So people just go out and buy it.
I want to ask you though. You
But
did.
3 questions in the same
How much I reach now? 50?
We're soon done. I just want to ask, like, you did something years ago in 2008 with a moment in time where you had a huge it was a tour. I think it's like a start tour for your album, then A Moment in Time, where you had it out by the arena, and I thought that was one of the greatest things that ever happened in Jamaica.
To me,
and it was the first, wasn't it?
It was the best moment of my career.
Yeah.
And I tell you why it is, because of me put it on himself, spend the money. And then when I saw the magnitude,
you filled the arena. I was like, wow.
And all the more did outside.
Yeah.
Surfing people must rest that.
Yeah. So you think you'd want to do something like that again? Maybe?
I really would have loved to.
Yeah.
I would have loved to, but we're gonna need, like, you know, like Mr. corporate sponsors, and not that they wouldn't give it to me.
Yeah, because I'm like,
but
Who
sometimes
would
want to give?
and
Beres Hammond?
that is not the problem. Come on, I can't blame it. It's just that when my man decided to do it, it's too late. If it go on for December, September, I say, you know, I feel like I want to do something now. And then September too late, because you should have started out from about February, March. When the people them, you know, when the people them can afford to sponsor you.
Yeah, proper planning. So,
my bad.
Okay.
My bad. And that's why it ended up cost me alone. And but me alone can't put on a show that cost so much money. I put on millions and millions and millions of dollars. So still want to do it.
Yeah, I thought that was just the greatest though, because
for me it was.
Yeah.
It was one of the greatest moments
A moment in
of
time.
doing stage. Yeah, because when I looked out there and I saw, you know, how the people, everybody had love on them faces, and I know the whole thing set up in the round, or in the square, whatever.
And I feel like every entertainer was there at
Yeah,
the time,
man.
and your
I'm
friend
Virgin,
Beres,
I'm Banton,
Buju,
At the wheel, then
yeah,
we come on them. I'm Virgin them.
yeah.
Jack Cure.
Did it mean even more because it was here, like you could connect with
Yeah,
your
because
fans
what I wanted
here?
to do, I wanted to sort of, the whole idea was to, me do very few shows here.
Yeah.
So, when we go foreign, go do my little farm work, you laugh.
So out in the fields.
Really?
Yeah.
My farm work,
Really?
it's exchange. So when I go there, I go into these fabulous venues.
Yeah.
And I say, wow, this is beautiful. And you're on stage and you see the place set up and everything there, and, you know, and the lights. So I just told myself that, you know, if and when I go and do a show in Jamaica, put down myself, I want to introduce that when we experience a foreign. I want to introduce that to the people down here. Whoever never get a chance to go to a show in a foreign, this is what most like look like, you know. So
yeah. Buju, you know, he's set to come out this year.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Long overdue.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm excited the word Virgin. I'm sister.
No.
I don't know about no excited. Excited would that be a girl?
Okay, are you anticipating his return?
Yes, man, from a long time.
Yeah. Do you keep in
Them
contact?
you
Did you?
To me, they shouldn't lock away so long still, you know. It's like an injustice to the business and to all the way. You know, them great soul, great writer, good messenger. You're gone too long.
Yeah.
So when I'm coming, I just wish when I'm coming, just stay in the yard for a whole year.
1 year?
Yeah, and just eat up and drink up some juice, and and then them say, after I'm burp, I'm just say, ready for the show now.
Ready. But they're saying it's supposed to be in early 2019. So are you anticipating, let's say that he's supposed to do a show early 2019?
Where?
In Jamaica. Them said the first show would definitely be in Jamaica.
I don't know that about in first show. In first show is supposed to be in Bahamas.
Boy,
So,
me ear
at
so
first it
many
was being
things
reported
within
Trinidad and all these things.
And I hear them say definitely in Jamaica.
But me kind of feel more, shall I say,
Bahamas.
it may feel so, and I mean manage budget, but
Yeah. So I was saying, like, are you thinking that maybe there be new music out there for you guys still?
oh yeah, guy.
For you men, for you legendary singers.
You know you're going good to the guy.
I didn't know it was a thing, sir. I'm sorry.
No, obviously, because yes, that's what they talk on the university and all that thing.
Sky.
People. Anyways.
Mr. Beres keeping it G.
OG.
Is there new music on the horizon with you and Buju? Yeah.
How would you want there to be?
You know, we never, since me and Buju do with a little combination, and that's something we're planning now.
Okay.
So, if you plan it now, it might just spoil. You just make it just flow and roll, you know. If you ask me, if likely that will happen, I'd say yes. But
nothing certain.
it's certain
Oh.
in my mind. But as to when, I don't know.
That's your question.
Because, like me says, a vibe again, you know. Vibe again.
So finally, my final question to you.
You just said that was the final question.
My final question to you is like you're all the time. You're notoriously press shy, and you know to balance that being away from the media, but needing it to.
But that means I'm shy.
No, but I said press shy. Like you don't like to talk to the press. That's what I mean. The media.
Press shy.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I know you're not shy, cause you know, yeah. But how you balance that to be able to keep your private life very private and for people just to know Beres
And my private life is not my private life. I keep private. I keep my life private.
Well.
Not my private life. I have two lives.
Okay.
Can I make it sound like
So all people know the singer on stage persona.
No, me just don't want to know pop.
Mix up and bangarang.
No, even that really. You know, a country me born and grow, right? And we live one kind of way where everybody's sociable with each other and something. Now, me not used to certain kind of excitement except on stage. So, I want to keep it that way there. You know, as a singer or a DJ or an entertainer, you need to have your moment. And everything people want to know. And people will ask me a question. They might go on like they want me to ask them about the same question. How are you born? Where you grow up? How teach you how to come to the business? How your teeth?
With the exception of that last question, can I tell the people that Mr. Hammond actually interviewed us before we interviewed him? As if to say,
there
what makes you...
Yes,
there was a pre-interview. What makes you worthy of it?
You remember that?
On a live video, you know? Like, yeah, you know?
Yes, thank you.
But I go to work, man, and it's always wonderful and refreshing to be in the company of youths, you know, and to know that I can even contribute to making your thing, even little area, you know.
Yes.
She's right.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I give thanks for your presence, you know, and thanks for even having me on your program, you know. You used to say never hard forget all me.
Really? It was hard.
I cannot
balancing
speak to
the
this.
schedule, trying to find the time.
I'll stay out of the family too.
Alright. Yeah, but we're good with it every time, man. Every time it's just the wrong time, you know.
No, it's fine.
Sometime and then I move for them something.
Yeah.
But when I catch me now, a good time.
Yes, so you see people look one probably gonna sell the one mic, that's why.
Don't worry about the one
This
mic.
was a plan, so
Unless they might hear, right?
I would like to think so.
Yes.
Man, so good, man. One mic I know, mic we good save, man. All the film battery then.
The man like,
Me done battery.
then I make that. Like the phone light, right?
Me done that battery, man.
Yes.
Oh, me kill the battery, okay.
So finally tell us now where you're going. So you're set to leave.
Tomorrow I'm supposed to go to Miami and spend about 2-3 days down there and then leave to New York. Spend the next about 5 days 4 or 5 years, and it's all for the same reason that you're talking about now.
Never
To promote this new project here. Never ending.
Be honest, where do you think it ranks amongst
Your discography.
yes, the other body of work?
You
Mine
know-
is the big word.
Yeah, you make me
It's not a big word.
Can you take off my mic? Anyways, wait for it rank?
Yeah.
How much album you have?
No.
No.
Alright, so it rank 20 something. Don't ask me about what I think about comparing this to the others. No, man, this is alright. All my thing them still is every year when we go through recording, you learn so much more. And you get so much more mature, maybe in voice. And you've learned some of the stories that you never thought that you would learn. And so that is my music. So I work with what me I face every day. So it's like you can't compare it. You know? You really can't.
This is an album for this time and this.
Right. This is me for now.
Right now.
And never ending. I think that's where you are. Like your legacy, your work is never ending. That's why you name
I
it
don't
so.
know who titled this, but
Okay.
it does mean that to me.
So never forget, or you can't forget. Beres
I
Hammond.
just do some work, some do, like a whole lot of other greats but out there before me and since me. I just know say some works can't die,
Timeless.
timeless. You know, what a nice way to time this out of you.
And on that note, thank you so much
You know,
for
welcome, man.
sharing with us.
Give thanks,
Have
sir.
a respect, my girl.
Thank you.
Come your family.
Oh, you see,
Yo.
you've actually love her.
Dead bad shit. I love you, sir. No flav, man.
Give thanks again
I hope you can
for Beres.
splice and dice and do all kind
Yes,
of
we
stuff.
Yes,
shall.
we'll edit it.
We
Yes.
shall we'll chat this up, but we'll give thanks again for hosting us here in the office.
See.
And yes, we want
Safe
our
travels.
own personal copies as well.
Yeah, man. You go
Sign.
upstairs and you
Because I'd hate to bootleg this. Because I'm a known bootlegger by the way. So I
yeah,
don't want to do it.
yeah, criminal kid.